And now, coming to you live from the Chocolate Bar Studios, Tropical Country with B-Dawg and Lou.
Uh-oh. Guess what day it is? Guess what day it is? Hump Day!
There's a party going on around town. It's one rowdy cowboy throwdown here in H-Town, where we're stronger than a hurricane. From miles around, best of the best come here to put their tough to the test. Give it all for gold or go home broke when they open up that gate. Welcome to the show, welcome to the home of the world's biggest rodeo, where the stars light up the night underneath that Texas sky. Welcome to the show, are you ready for a ride? Yeah, you better buckle up and hold on tight, where the Bayou City streets meet the country roads. Welcome to the show. It's a Houston tradition, 4-H, FFA, and go Texan. And you can bet, son, it's gonna be around a long, long time. When these riders and ropers give it their best, we'll show them how loud the hometown crowd can get. 'Cause tonight, y'all, we all got a little bit of cowboy deep inside. Welcome to the show, welcome to the home of the world's biggest rodeo, where the stars light up the night underneath that Texas sky. Welcome to the show, are you ready for a ride? Yeah, you better buckle up and hold on tight, where the Bayou City streets meet the country roads. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show, are you ready for a ride? Yeah, you better buckle up and hold on tight, where the Bayou City streets meet the country roads. Where the Bayou City streets meet these country roads. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show.
Welcome to the show. This is Tropical Country with B-Dawg and Lou, right here on Tiki Man Radio. Oh, we're going to have a great show tonight. Happy New Year to everybody out there. I hope you guys had a wonderful New Year's Eve. We'll talk about Laura Lou's New Year's Eve coming up.
Oh, Lord.
Actually, I guess it would be her New Year's morning, technically. We'll talk about that coming up in the show. We're going to have some great music, some familiar music, and some new music. And we got a little bit of everything for you tonight as far as the music side of it goes. And, of course, you know, the conversation side, I have no clue because we never know where this is going to go. Again, unscripted show, so a lot of times you over there in the live chat are the ones who dictate where we go. When, of course, speaking of live chat, we are broadcasting live on the Tiki Man Radio YouTube channel, courtesy of MFG Records Tropical Live Cam. We're also on TikiManRadio.com and the Tiki Man Radio app, and everywhere else that you can get Tiki Man Radio. And for those of you who are out there on Alexa, hello to you as well. So welcome to the show. We thank you for joining us. Of course, this is Tropical Country. We're broadcasting live from the headquarters of Tiki Man Radio, the Chocolate Bar Studios here in beautiful Harrison Bay, overlooking the majestic Chickamauga Lake. And our show is brought to you by JBL Travel Group. JBL Travel Group is the official travel company of Tiki Man Radio. If you're planning a getaway and you want to make the most of your money, you want to save yourself from stress, trust a professional like Joe Leo at JBL Travel Group. He will help you from beginning to end, plan whatever it is you want to do. They specialize in all-inclusive resorts, cruises, destination weddings, and much, much more. Give them a call at 732-831-5200 and see what they can arrange for you for 2024. Maybe help you get to an exotic getaway. And speaking of exotic getaways, they are also the partner for the 3rd annual Tiki Man Radio Escape to Paradise, this year going to the Dominican Republic. And it's not, I don't think it's too late to try to book it. Now, granted, I believe the last payment is due in February, so it's pretty much one of those deals that you would have to pay everything right now. But hey, it's still a pretty good deal for a couple to escape to the beautiful Dominican Republic. And I'm a little jealous because I have been to the Dominican Republic.
You really wanted to go this year.
I have seen the white sandy beaches of the beautiful beaches that they have there, and I did. I really wanted to go. It was honestly something that I really wanted to share with you because I was 16 years old when I went, so I'm sure a lot of things have changed. So I wanted to see it for myself, as well as it was something I wanted to share with you. But unfortunately, schedules don't allow it. But that's okay. Maybe someday we will get to go on that amazing venture called the Escape to Paradise. And of course, our show is also brought to you by Goaltending Services and Outfitters, located in beautiful Key West, Florida. It is they are the premier charter service down in Key West. When you're down there visiting the island, don't leave without experiencing everything there is to experience out on the water. Let me tell you, you haven't lived until you sit out on a sandbar in a lawn chair and just look at the beauty around you. It is honestly very, very breathtaking. Plus, they have all the amenities that you need while you're out there. Paddle boards and I believe snorkel. They even have everything.
A grill on the boat.
They got a grill on the boat. And this is also one thing I don't believe anybody in Key West can brag about. They have a bathroom on the boat.
That's right.
Not everybody can brag about that one. And most importantly, they are handicapped accessible from the dock, and they are veteran owned, and they also take care of the veterans and active duty personnel with a veteran or military ID. And of course, while you're there, you got to check out the all brand new Outfitter store that is located above the Hurricane Hole restaurant at the dock at 5110 Overseas Highway. They have everything. You can get yourself a cup of coffee, get a snack, anything you want to take for your trip out there on the water, as well as you can grab some souvenirs from local Key West artists, and not to mention your GTS swag. So if you want to learn more or book a cruise, give them a call at 305-916-0990. And of course, you've heard her voice. She is the one, the only, the love of my life. She's not the queen of my double wide trailer no more because we don't live in a double wide trailer, but she is the queen of my pond front patio. Laura Lou.
Hey, y'all, how are you?
I can't say it's B-Dawg and Lou's pond front patio, so I can't even say my pond front patio.
We can say our
pond front patio.
As long as you call me the queen of something, I don't care.
Well,
well, wait a minute. Maybe I should be a little more specific.
You better be. You better be.
Well, I want to give a few shout outs out there.
All right.
Before you tell some embarrassing stories about me. Oh, Lord.
I won't get too bad because we don't want to ruin your reputation.
No, I usually tell on myself. So I want to say hello to Moni. She's out there tonight.
Of course, that is the producer of the big show, Sunday Mornings with the Tiki Man, right here on Tiki Man Radio, and also on the Tiki Man Radio YouTube channel, courtesy of that Island J webcam. And of course, we cannot say hello to Moni without saying hello to the hardest working man in vacuuming. That would be Vacuum Cleaner Tom.
That's right. I had a dream about both of them the other night.
Do tell.
We were at their house that we've never been to in Canada. And all I remember is we walked in and Tom really was vacuuming. And in my dream, I was like, he really does work all the time. And that's all I remember. I don't know why I dreamt it.
Well,
so I was thinking of y'all, Moni. Also want to give a big shout out to Maureen. She is here tonight.
We haven't seen Maureen in a couple of days.
I know. It's been a long time.
Of course, she was here at the big chocolate bar New Year's Eve party.
Oh, yeah.
Hosted by the Tiki Man and the original Hippo Chick. And we had a nice little house full here on New Year's Eve. And
yeah,
we watched the ball drop in New York City. And And then we also
Well,
watched it again in Nashville because, of course, Tennessee's split between 2 time zones. So,
yeah.
it,
And then, of course, we watched B-Man and Michelle in Key West.
We watched their Key West broadcast.
They gave the chocolate bar and Danny Lynn a big shout out from down there. So that was cool.
That's the advantage of coming here to the chocolate bar. There are so many TVs.
I know.
You can see multiple things at one time.
It was cool. It was cool. We were just walking down the bar.
That's right.
Yeah. Also, Donna Cummings is out there. She said she can't wait to
Donna?
She can't wait for the Dominican Republic. So she is going on that trip.
We're jealous.
Just
Hello to Bob, too.
Yeah. Also, big shout out, Mr. Jeff McCarty. Hello, sir.
Hey, Jeff.
And Uncle Alex says, don't forget to mention GTS Charters is pet friendly.
We can't forget that.
Yeah.
Because, of course, the first mate is a beautiful, beautiful young lady.
So cute. So cute.
Of course, they have a 4-legged first mate. So
yes, I love it.
Absolutely.
Also, let me switch pages here.
I'll give it while you're switching the pages.
Okay.
I got to give a big shout out to Ed the Train Man.
Yeah.
And of course, that is the host of Get on the Peace Train right here on Tiki Man Radio every Monday night at 5 Central.
Yes.
I got it right this time.
You did. I'm so proud.
And of course, hello to Pat and all of the Get on the Peace Train crew up there in Crown Point, Indiana. And of course, Ed the Carpenter and Felicia is up there as well.
The appetizer girl.
Appetizer girl.
I remembered it. Also, Mr. Andrew Dean says recording studio night tonight. Wished us a great show. So thank you for that.
Thank you.
And Aunt Dorothy is out there. Dorothy Juarez, hello to you. And Jen Shen.
Well, hey, Jen.
Hey, Jen.
Of course, we have
Welcome
to mention
back.
Jen Shen returns to Tiki Man Radio with the Friday kickoff show right here on Tiki Man Radio, TikiManRadio.com, every Friday at noon, I believe. We are excited to have her back,
Welcome
a part
back.
of the team again. We've absolutely missed you.
We have.
But I understand, she's busy out there holding Major League Soccer trophies and things like that. So, she's got things to do.
Some people have a life.
Some people are just celebrities.
Also, want to give a shout out to Mark Kavanaugh.
Hey, Mark.
And Tammy Creech.
Hi, Tammy.
Donna, let me see. I can't see the whole name. Donna Derna Lambusta something.
All righty.
I couldn't see the whole thing. So hello, Donna.
Hello.
Stephanie Renee, hello to you.
Hey, Stephanie.
And then Mr. Andrew Dean. We already said hello to you
Mr.
as well.
Andrew Dean. Of course, singer-songwriter extraordinaire there.
Yeah. Who is apparently in the studio tonight.
Oh.
I know. All right. And then I mentioned Uncle Alex. Hello to you. He's out here in the chocolate bar. He's become our camera guy for our live videos.
Yes, he has.
So we appreciate you always coming to help out with that.
Yeah.
So hello to everybody out there in Radio Land and all the folks who have messaged us and live chatted so far. And the ambassador, we cannot forget the ambassador.
The ambassador of all great things, Miss Michelle Myers.
She messaged us and said she is already tuned into our live video, but
nice.
She has some family stuff to do, so she might chime in a little bit.
And of course, we have to say hello to the bodyguard himself, Mr.
Absolutely.
Tim Myers,
who is the microwave heater up guy for the carrot cake. Gave us the instructions, and he is spot on.
Yeah, on top of being the bodyguard and the ice cream man, now carrot cake heater upper.
That's an official term.
We are a bunch of rednecks around here, in case you haven't heard.
Right. Well, we had a blast on New Year's Eve.
Yes, we did.
Seeing everybody. The kids even came over. They can't come over now. They're adults, so. Speaking of that, I get to go see little Grayson tomorrow.
I know, and we will talk about that.
I can't wait.
It took her all of 14 minutes. Well, take away the 2 minutes of the intro. It took her a whole 12 minutes to be able to mention that she's going to go see the grandbaby leaving tomorrow.
That's right.
So, which of course, I'm sure we will talk all about. Young little Grayson's second birthday, right?
It is. He turns 2.
The terrible twos.
He entered those a while ago, I think. But he turns 2 on Friday. So, yeah.
Well, she may be taking off for Ohio tomorrow, but for us tonight, we float. Here's Mr. Harry Styles.
Between the salt and pepper shaking, outside the grass is knee-high, on you're almost half an acre. Boss man got you drowning in the things you ain't got done. Tide is high, it's time to rise above the sinking sun. Tonight we float on the cloud nine highs of life, and we let go all the things that drag us down. Tonight we flow, and all the songs we hear, the friends that beer, the being here, all in the same boat. Tonight we flow, like a message in a bottle, bobbing on the big blue ocean, at peace with where it's been, ain't got hope of where it's going. So let's leave behind the daily grind and all the uphill battle. We're all up the same old creek, and we don't need no paddle. Tonight we flow on the cloud nine highs of life, and we let go of all the things that drag us down. Songs we hear, the friends of beer, being here, all in the same boat. Tonight we float, no weight of the world can weigh us down. Tonight we float, every keg in this whole town. Tonight we float. On the cloud nine highs of life, and we let go of all the things that drag us down. Tonight we flow on the songs we hear, the friends of beer, the being here, all in the same boat. Tonight we flow, yeah, tonight we flow.
What's going on? This is Chris Clark. You're listening to Tropical Country with B-Dawg and Lou, Wednesdays from 7 to 9 p.m. on Tiki Man Radio.
Hey, y'all, this is B-Dawg.
And Lou.
From Tropical Country, B-Dawg and Lou, here to tell you about our sponsor, JBL Legends Travel.
JBL Legends Travel is your full-service travel agent. They specialize in cruises, all-inclusive resort vacations, destination weddings, and romantic getaways. They're dedicated to offering you the best prices and advice, all while maintaining an emphasis on customer service.
So don't hesitate to contact them so they can start planning your next travel adventure. You can contact them at 732-831-5200 or check them out online at jbltravelgroup.net.
Mom needs rest. We need a vacation. Daddy's stressed. We need a vacation.
If I to be happy. If I had one prayer to pull out thin air, everyone, everywhere would be happy. Yeah, we'd hand out Valentine's. I'd be yours, you'd be mine. There's a place, there's a time to be happy. Oh, but don't think that I'm complaining. Sometimes it keeps on raining. Oh, but don't be frightened by thunder and lightning. The sun comes out and the flowers grow, and you find you're already on the road to be happy. Yeah, we fuss and we fight. We can't see the light. We wake up and decide we don't need to be right to be happy. Yeah, don't think that I'm complaining. Sometimes it keeps on raining. Oh, but don't be frightened by thunder and lightning. The sun comes out and the flowers grow, and you find you're already on the road to be happy. Yeah, to be happy.
Of course, that is our New Year's Eve wish for everybody out there, is just to be happy. Because at the end of the day, if you are happy, you have everything you need, right?
That's right. Happiness matters more than the rest of it.
Absolutely. What you doing over there?
Moni caught you tripping on your words with the peace
Okay,
sign.
I got to apologize. As soon as I went to the video, Lou picked me out that my dyslexia kicked in, and that was Styles Hari. Tonight we float, not Harry Styles.
Well, I thought you mispronounced Harry Styles, and then I thought, why would we be playing Harry
No,
Styles on this show?
Hari. So, but I will admit, if you missed our last show,
I already know where you're going.
if you missed our last show, the news came out that we're starting a business.
Yeah.
I'm starting a DJ business, and I have been listening to a lot of different kind of music because I'm getting back. Because I used to be all over it, and then I kind of started leaning into classic rock, country, and coastal and trop rock, and I kind of got away with what the youngsters were listening to now these days. So now I've had to find myself listening to a lot of stuff that I really wouldn't listen to on a normal basis, but it's now my job to know.
Well, let's just be honest. We're getting older, and when the girls would try to listen to their music in the car, we started sounding like our parents.
I know.
And we were like, we ain't listening to that shit. Turn it off. So, yeah,
Now here we go.
now you got to listen to it.
The kids are gone, and it's blaring in the house.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but hey.
They said they'd give you some suggestions.
Who? The kids?
The kids, yeah.
I got a lot of suggestions out there. So,
Hey, the ambassador just tuned in. Hello.
well, hello to the ambassador of all great things.
Y'all missed it. We were bragging up your carrot cake, and
Yes,
Tim's
we
heating
were.
up her heater upper skills.
Heater upper skills.
Heater upper skills. Okay, so In 24 hours from now, I will be sitting with Mr. Grayson.
Didn't you already say that?
I did, but I just had to say it again. Although Allison,
I feel like I should start calling you 10 Second Lou, kind of like in the movie 10 Second Tom.
shut up.
You just mentioned 10 seconds ago. Now we're going to hear it all over again.
Listen, that was a transition. I'm trying to do what you do.
Oh, is that what you're doing?
I am.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay. Allison just messaged me.
Yes, ma'am.
You know, Allison's going to ride with me tomorrow.
Yeah, I heard that.
So she just, hang on, I got to pull it up because I can't talk the way she does. Hang on. Okay, she said, why is the low 19 degrees in Ohio tomorrow? My southern accommodated soul is going to freeze to death.
Because it's January in the Northeast.
I know.
That would be why.
They're calling for 1 to 4 inches, 1 to 3 inches tomorrow. Well, over the weekend. I think it's supposed to start Friday night. By Sunday morning, it's supposed to be done.
And you wanted to ask, well, why is B-Dawg not going Northeast? There you go.
Yeah, you're gonna
I'm
stay
not
home
going
with
just
Daggett.
for that reason.
You're gonna stay home with the puppy.
I'm going to babysit.
You are. A couple of them.
Yeah, from what I understand, I may be babysitting the grand puppy as well.
Yeah.
The things I get myself into.
Told you should have come.
I said no, but then somebody guilt tripped me in for saying no.
How are you gonna say no?
And then it's like,
But they have babysat for us.
yeah, when there was only one to babysit and they lived with that one.
Well,
Now you,
you just
want
have
me.
to spend half the day
And
with
also,
Daggett.
Daggett is 6 years old, and this one is 6 months old.
Oh my
There is a
Lord.
big difference
There
in
is.
babysitting there.
And this one is, we think, part lab and part boxer. And it looks like a little black version of Daggett. And it just jumps. Like, it never stops. Like, Mira never stops moving. So when her and Daggett get together, Mira literally is just jumping over her back. And the last couple times that
It looks like the Royal Rumble taking place in our living room or on our patio, wherever they are. Those two wrestling and flipping and jumping, and it's just a lot.
It really does. And the other day, you missed it. Daggett finally had enough. And
Oh, he did.
he turned around and he pinned her. But he was really good because, you know, I know animals, to establish dominance, they'll put their mouth around the neck of the other one. He did not. He took his 2 paws.
To say, listen
and
here,
just
I
pushed
said
her-
knock it off.
Yeah, he pushed her down and then laid on top of her and just held her down. And then when that didn't work, she finally wiggled out. Then he put his hands on her again, held her down.
His hands?
Well, his paws. Her
Okay.
hands, his paws. And so they just... So he held her down, and then he put his mouth on her neck, but he never bit down at all. He was so good. And Mira, he finally, I made him move and got him off of her. And the minute I got him off of her, she just went right back at him. So I'm like, well, I don't know what to tell you. So Mira and him, he established who was the boss. But yeah. Oh my gosh. So Donna Cummings said she had her grand doggy there for 12 days and it was WWE every day.
Yeah.
That's the way it would be with these two.
Yeah, I'm. That's why initially when the word came up, I'm like, oh hell no. But then again, like I said, somebody guilt tripped me. Well, you know, they babysat for
They
us and watched our
did.
dog when we went out of town. We went on vacation,
They
and
did.
and you know, when we're gonna be going on vacation again soon, sometime.
yeah.
And we're gonna need them to take care of ours, and you know, they're not gonna want to take care of our dog if you don't take care of their dog.
That's right.
And I'm like, fine.
Well, Rick the Stick, hello to you.
Well, hello to Rick the Stick.
He said,
Yeah, I would say Rick the Stick, but has
Oh, yeah.
I can't say anything.
nope.
So hello to Rick the Stick.
Finished driving to Roanoke, Virginia.
Nice.
Done until the
Nice.
morning.
Of course, he hosts
Park
his
it and
show
get some
right here on
rest.
Tiki Man Radio every Sunday night at 5.
That's right. And we love his show.
Yes, we do, and we're gonna love it even more.
Yes, we are. And I think I think I got to all the shout outs. If I missed
On
anybody, give
on
me a
all
minute.
3 pages?
I just, give me just a minute.
She's like, uh-oh, I forgot about
Just a minute.
There's like another page? What?
Yeah, we have a lot.
Well,
We have a lot. I'm just saying.
yeah. Let's see. How about a big shout out to Z&G
Hey.
over there in Memphis, Tennessee. Hello to those
Hi,
guys.
guys.
All right, that's all I got.
Well, okay,
I
fine.
thought you was going to have more.
Nope. Nope. That's all I got for you.
Okay. All right.
Are we allowed to say it, Rick? He put it in the chat. Hey, Josh Clark, how are you?
Hey, Josh.
Happy New Year.
Yeah, Happy New Year. Absolutely.
Rick put it in the chat. Am I allowed to say it on the air?
Well, you know.
He said sure.
We'll be saying it here. It's in the
In the weekly
updates.
line? Well, we can announce it. Rick just
Rick
gave us
just-
permission.
All right. Well, there's a
So,
drum roll.
Rick the Stick, same time, same place, is now going to be called 5 o'clock somewhere on the road. I love
Nice.
it. I love it.
You know, he had to get away from Rick the Stick's hometown licks because he was never home.
Right.
So it can't be his hometown licks when he's never home. He's always out there on the road, and and he comes on at 5. So it's 5 o'clock no matter where Rick the Stick is. So
That's right.
That is a fantastic rebranding, I'm going to call it,
Yeah.
of the show, and we look forward to that, of course, every Sunday night at 5, right here on Tiki Man Radio.
5 o'clock somewhere on the road with Rick the Stick.
I love it.
That's a fabulous name. Everybody in the chat is liking it too.
Nice.
Josh says happy hump day.
Hump day!
Oh, I bet y'all missed that, didn't you?
It's been a minute since I've done that.
I didn't know you still had it in you.
That's why I kind of just put it into the intro, so I didn't have to do it anime
Well, given where we live now,
I can't
You
do
couldn't
that.
do it in the new studio.
Yeah, and of course, if you didn't tune into last week's show, we said we had some important things, and then I found out, because I put out there that we were having a show. We took the 20th off because it was right before Christmas. We had to get all of our Christmas stuff
Yeah.
done. And then that we would be back on December 22nd, which was my birthday. I advertised the heck out of, it's my birthday.
but I think
And yet people was like, I didn't know you had a show. And I'm like, it was my birthday.
But I think because a lot of the other shows weren't live that week.
A lot of
because
shows that were
Christmas
still
and New
trucking
Year.
right along. It was just,
Yeah.
I think it was just us and the Sunday show that took the week off, to be honest.
Oh, well, I don't know. But thankfully, everybody is back tonight, and we are so happy.
That's right. And of course, we announced last week that we're growing up here, and
Yeah.
we're getting ready to celebrate the beginning of our 4th season with with Tropical Country right here on Tiki Man Radio. It's hard to believe we've been doing this already 3 years,
I know.
and like I said, it'll be the beginning of year number 4, Danny. I haven't been saying we've been doing it 4 years. We've been doing it. He always says I have trouble with my calendar, and I get my years off. Beginning of season 4.
We are completing our 3rd year.
We are completing our 3rd year
And starting
the
our fourth
first show in February. First week of February will be the beginning of our 4th season. Like television, it's the beginning of our 4th season. Okay.
That's right. So February 7th, we will be doing our first show
Yes.
in our new studio
That is the goal.
at our house.
That is the goal.
He's been saying that, but I say.
Well, listen.
I'm
she keeps
what's
she keeps
Michelle's
putting.
word? I'm
You're claiming it.
claiming it.
Well, here's
That's
the
right.
thing. She keeps saying that we're going to do that, but who's building said studio? Who's
I'm
getting everything
helping.
together?
I'm helping.
There's a lot going on. There's a lot to get done before that. But yes, that is our goal for our first show to begin our 4th season, which will be February 7th, we will be moving from the Chocolate Bar Studios here in beautiful Harrison Bay. And I'm going to be moving over to the Legend Studio located in Choo Choo City, right here in Chattanooga, Tennessee.
That's right. And the lovely rock star herself, Beth Travers, is out
Well, hello,
there.
MFG Records is in the house.
Beth, if you happen to have a spare banner laying around, we'd love to have it for our new studio.
Absolutely. And of course, we need to talk about you and Dave getting you guys in the studio for the upcoming year as well.
That's right.
Because we just like to hang out with you guys. You guys are just cool.
They're so much fun. They're so much fun.
They got stories to tell that just keep going and going and going. And we just always kept sitting there going, wow.
We could probably sit for 10 or 12 hours with Beth and Dave and just have them just tell stories.
Absolutely.
So, yeah. Oh, they're going to get us a banner.
Yay!
Woohoo! Fabulous.
You have to send her our address off to you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we'll I'll give
Send
you that
her
off
send
the
her a private message.
Okay.
And give her our address. I'd prefer that not everybody in the world have our address. We may have a larger of a studio audience than we can reasonably hold. Because if you haven't heard, we downsized and we moved into the gated community, and we were at the port front patio overlooking the
pond front patio.
Porch front patio. Wow.
You're having a rough time.
I am
tonight.
having a rough time tonight. I'm a little rusty. I don't know. I don't know what it is. Take one day off, take 1 week off, and then you just playing catch up from there. And that seems to be what I'm doing. The porch front patio.
The pond front patio.
Okay, I give up.
You named it.
I know. Well, you know.
It'll be all right.
If I wasn't putting my foot in my mouth, would it really be a show? No.
No.
All right. Hey, coming up here, off his brand new EP, how about a little Justin Touche, Southbound Train?
Baby, on a southbound train. I don't know when I'm gonna pass this way again. That old whistle blows a sad, sad song. Knows I've been gone now for so long. Yeah, I'm leaving, baby, on a southbound train. When I woke up this morning, it was pouring rain. Had you on my mind just like yesterday. That old thunder rolls like a pounding in my head. Yeah, I'm leaving, baby, on a southbound train. I don't know
This is Tim Myers, the bodyguard, a.k.a. the Ice Cream Man, with Tiki Man Radio. I want you to tune in to Tropical Country with B-Dawg and Lou, Wednesday from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern Island Time.
Hey y'all, this is B-Dawg
And Lou.
from Tropical Country right here on Tiki Man Radio. Next time you take a trip down to Key West and you want to get out on the water, we want you to check out our sponsor, Goaltending Services. Goaltending Services is the premier charter service in Key West. They offer a wide range of amenities. Goaltending Services is also a veteran-owned company, and they take care of their veterans and active duty personnel by offering a 25% discount with your veteran or military ID. For more about Goaltending Services, give them a call at 305-916-0990.
Or look them up online at goaltendingservices.com.
Off the coast on a boat, drop a rock on the radio. Fed up with this 9 to 5, working like a dog and barely getting by. Thinking today is a good day for us to pack up our things and ditch this town. No clue where we'll end up. Flip a quarter, let it decide for us. Heads or tails, it don't matter to me. As long as I'm with you, it's right where I wanna be. Doing 90, driving in the fast lane, headed south on a Gulf Coast interstate. Windows rolled down, salt in the air. Rip the rearview off, cause there's nothing to see there. Feet on the dash, she's singing along. Knows the words to every Disney Buzzard song. My heart's like this guitar, girl, it keeps on strumming. A change is coming. Gonna drive till we run out of gas. We'll take our time and make it last. We only get one shot at this life. Why don't we live it while we still can? Next stop, destination unknown. Ain't a chance of us picking up our phone. If you need us, we'll be right here. As long as I'm with her, I'll be fine anywhere. Doing 90, driving in the fast lane, headed south on a Gulf Coast interstate. Windows rolled down, salt in the air. Rip the rearview off, cause there's nothing to see there. Feet on the dash, she's singing along. Knows the words to every Marshall Tucker song. My heart's like this guitar, girl, it keeps on strumming. A change is coming. Driving in the fast lane, headed south on a Gulf Coast interstate. Windows rolled down, salt in the air. Rip the rearview off, cause there's nothing to see there. Feet on the dash, she's singing along. Knows the words to every George Jones song. My heart's like this guitar, girl, it keeps on strumming. A change is coming. A change is coming.
All right, music from the two Justins. Of course, that is Justin Culver, Gulf Coast Interstate, and before that, Justin Touche, and of course, that is Southbound Train. I figured out why I can't talk.
Why?
It has finally hit me.
Why?
As to the reason I can't talk.
Okay.
Like Superman, they have given me kryptonite and taken away my superpower.
Oh, your ADHD?
And my superpower was my ADD, which allowed me to be able to ramble and do everything that I used to do quite efficiently. And now I can only do one thing. Now I can concentrate, and I can only do one thing at a time. And half the time I can't even do that right.
Well, that
So,
could be.
so that is my excuse as to why I can't talk.
Well, Beth Travers out there says, Little Lake Patio Porch Rockin' Country.
Yeehaw!
I said, that sounds like a song to me.
Well, the joke is when we found that, because, Lou's dream was to either live on the ocean, live on a lake, or live on some kind of a body of water.
Yep.
And when we found this place, I said, well, baby, I couldn't afford your oceanfront condo. I couldn't afford the lakefront house, but how about a pond-front patio? So that was how we
I'll
got the
take
name, and she says, I'll take it.
That's
And
right.
I'm like, thank goodness that I married a redneck girl.
I've never been accused of being high maintenance. I'm just saying. Well, maybe when I was a teenager. Since I've been an adult, I've never been accused of being high maintenance.
And that she is not, because trust me, I got away with Christmas by buying her a floor scrubber. And
Yes.
that's literally what she asked for, was
The steam mop.
a steam mop.
The Shart.
And I got,
Yeah.
so far since we've been married for Christmas, I have bought her a vacuum cleaner, a carpet shampooer
Twice.
cast iron skillets,
Mm-hmm.
and also now a steam floor scrubber. And look,
Yep.
she don't ask for jewelry. She is very low maintenance, so I will give her that. Which
The
sometimes
one piece of jewelry
but
I
the-
did ask for.
I got you, didn't I?
No.
Oops.
Because it was only $35, and you said you wouldn't buy
that's
me a
right.
cheap ass piece of jewelry.
There you go.
So yeah, I usually do ask for cleaning or cooking some chore item
That you
for
did.
Christmas.
Yep.
Me too, Beth.
I
I
am
am loving
fortunate for
mine. I'm loving mine. I've already used it a couple times, and I'm in love with it. Yeah.
Of course, I spared no expense, and I got her the kind with the little spinny brushes on there. And stuff.
And the light.
And it has the light. And I even bought her a box of extra attachment
pads.
soapy pads or whatever, the scrubby pads, whatever goes on that. So, I spared no expense.
It was a 2-in-1 present.
Yeah.
And what did I get you? He never remembers his
I
presents.
do. I have been asking to do something for a very, 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 very long time. And I've been asking to do lots of things for a very long time. But the one thing that she did for me, and you would be surprised that you would think, he hasn't done that before? And the answer would be no. But I wanted to go to the Grand Ole Opry. So Lou got tickets for me and her to be able to go to the Grand Ole Opry, because that's been on my bucket list. So, and the two times we've been over there and tried, they weren't having shows. So,
Right.
or
right.
or it was closed to the public. So, we didn't get to go.
No, but
Nope.
we're going to go.
We're gonna go now.
And it was so funny because he opened it and he's like, well, cool. Who are we going to go see? I said, I have no idea. They haven't announced the lineup yet. so hopefully
I'm
somebody
going
good
to the
shows
Grand
up.
Ole Opry, and hopefully I get to see somebody cool. But of course, it is the Grand Ole Opry, and they have
Just to be there.
They have great entertainment every week, and just the
Yeah.
fact just to be there. So
Yep.
yes, it'll be very, very cool.
Yeah. I'm so excited. I'm not the only one. Beth says this is her first mop envy.
Mop envy, huh?
And Donna Cummings says she had a choice of a Tiffany bracelet and a steam mop for her 25th work anniversary.
Uh-huh.
And she chose the steam mop. That would be me. Because the bracelet I would be afraid to wear.
Mm-hmm.
That's expensive. So,
And let me tell you, the day after Christmas, she was scrubbing the floors with that
I
daggone mop.
was.
The day after Christmas.
I was.
She didn't waste no time.
I love it. I love it. The only thing I did find is when you spilt, what did you spill on the floor? And we had to mop it up, and I couldn't, my steamer didn't work because it was too much fluid.
I don't know. What did I spill?
It was like Kool-Aid or juice. Oh, it was your juice, your rum, coconut rum, and
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I accidentally spilt my juice.
Yeah, so I had to dry it
Yes.
up, and then I had to like get it really wet. But
Let's just say that normally I like a good beer, but something about around the holidays and I just wanted
he was drinking girly drinks all
coconut
weekend.
rum and orange juice. I don't know what it was, but I like orange juice, so I just need to put a little bit of liquor in it.
It is a good
Everything
drink.
was fantastic.
It is a good drink. I'm not gonna lie. And you weren't the only one drinking girly drinks all weekend.
No.
I only Uncle Alex. I only drank them.
Hey, Uncle Alex, don't be making
Once.
fun of me because I like to drink girly drinks from every once in a while.
Oh no, he was saying something else.
I don't. They're not girly drinks. They're tropical drinks.
Yes, tropical.
There's difference between a girly drink and I wasn't drinking a Shirley Temple. I was drinking a screwdriver. I was drinking a coconut rum screwdriver. That's what it was.
Okay, we'll go with that.
Yeah. That's
It
what
was
I'm
good,
calling
though.
it.
It was good though. Not gonna lie. So were the chocolate martinis.
Okay, he's standing at the window. Oh, now he's hiding on the corner that nobody can see. You see how quickly he does that?
I did.
Yeah.
He says Bob is currently Donna said Bob is currently steam cleaning the carpets after the 12-day WWE tournament. I love cleaning carpets and cleaning floors. I don't know what my problem is.
I don't know.
Oh yeah, puppies pee when they play. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why my daughter's not enjoying her puppy right now.
Yeah, they threatened to give her back.
Yeah, they did.
So, and then you talked them out of it.
Yep. It still may happen, but we'll see. Yes, Miss Michelle, the chocolate martinis were amazing, except
Well, let me tell you, she loved the chocolate martinis.
I can't be trusted behind the bar.
Let's just say that those chocolate martinis aren't so well when they go the reverse way that they went in. Let's just put it that way. Laura, I drove home because I'm like, I'm going to drive. Because I just felt it was best, which I have good judgment.
well, you made the mistake of telling me
but then
early in the night that you were going to drive, that I
Yeah.
didn't have to drive. That was the mistake.
So then between the things that the peach things she was already drinking, mixing that with
It was the Jack
chocolate
Daniel's
martinis, and then of course, as she'll tell you, accompanied by my reckless driving.
Not reckless, just a little fast around the turns and over the hills. And
I was going 35 miles an hour.
listen, it just seemed a whole lot faster.
I bet it did.
And then he took the one last turn,
Pulling
he
in.
whipped it in.
And then she's like, pull it over.
We're sitting. Okay, so now we're in a gated community, right? So we're sitting at the gate.
Waiting for the gate to slowly open.
And I'm like, honey, I opened my eyes because, I had to shut my eyes through the thing. I had my
You had the window
rolled
all
all the way
down.
down. I was hanging out the window. So I tell him, when he whipped around that corner, I said, honey, if I tell you to pull over, make sure you pull over. And he's like, well, you got to give me a minute. We're at the gate. And the gate is opening slower than it has ever opened before. And there's a car behind us. And I'm like, okay, so it ain't like I can make the gate, just sit here while the gate, whatever. So we made it through. And yeah, we made it through the gate. That was all the farther we made it. The other car pulled around us. And hopefully they don't ever see us again because I was so embarrassed.
Hopefully,
The first time since we've gotten together.
You're not, the crime wasn't committed on the video camera there at the front gate.
Oh my God.
They
I
may
didn't
be,
think of
they may
that.
be coming telling you, hey, we saw what you did last night.
Yeah. You're right, Michelle. It was like the Mentos in a Pepsi bottle. I'm not going to lie. I'm telling you. This is the first time in probably 10 years. And I don't know what happened. Like, I was fine.
Having a good time.
Then I was just having fun. Then I got in the car. That was my downfall. But I figured out I probably should never stand behind, because Danny makes a big mixer of the chocolate martini mix. And then he gives everybody what they want. And then the rest of the bottle just sits there until he has to pour everybody's again. And I was standing back there talking to Amy, I think her name was.
Okay.
And we were just chatting, and my glass kept going empty, and the shaker was just sitting there, so I just kept refilling. And then, yeah, I don't know. It was bad. I remember I came up and talked to you, and you said, I'm driving home, because we were talking about having the kids BRDD. You're like, no, I'll be fine to drive home. You don't have to worry about it. And from that moment on, it was just a blur. But we had fun. The ambassador said, we were all smiling. Oh, I love you. She said, yeah, girl, you were having a good time for sure. I was, but you know what did it?
My reckless driving.
No, you know what put me in the mood to have a good time?
Oh, what was that?
My husband took me shopping that morning.
It made her cry.
Which was traumatic, not gonna lie.
I made her cry.
You did, but it was in a sweet way. Well, not in a sweet way, but it was for a sweet reason. So, okay, so listen.
Listen, I had to be a little firm with her, and I had to snap her back into reality. You know how sometimes when somebody just gets hysterical and all they need is a good smack across the face to bring them back to reality?
He didn't smack her
I
in the
didn't
face.
smack her across the face, but I did get her attention.
Yeah. So we spend an hour and a half in the store, and I found, like, I don't know, 2 or 3 things that I liked, and I tried them on, and one of them was even smaller than I've worn since, like, high school, right? And so, but then by the time we got to the checkout, I made the mistake of looking at the price tag of one of the pairs of pants and said, there's no way I'm paying that much for these jeans. So then I decided, screw it, I'm not getting anything. So I put it all back, except a bra. I did buy that. Then I go out to the car while Brian's paying, because I'm having a nervous breakdown, because I'm having, I hate clothes shopping. So I go out to the car, and I'm out there just sobbing, right? Big old baby. My husband, God love him, comes out to the car, and he's like, and y'all know the tone and how animated he is.
Here we go. My tone.
Your tone.
My tone.
So he gets in the car, and he turns around and looks at me and goes, really? And I'm like, I can't help it. I don't know what my problem is.
We had spent an hour and a half in the store for her to make up her mind. She finally made up her mind. I'm literally standing at the register, laying there, card in hand, ready to pay, and
I
she's
put
like,
it all back.
and she's like, hold on a second, and she grabs it and puts it all back, and I'm like, you just wasted the last hour and a half of my life. Oh, hell no.
So then he's like, you know how many women would love to hear their husband say, go buy anything you want. Just go buy something. And yeah, he just kept going on. And he was trying to be so nice and encouraging. And the whole time I'm bawling. I'm just like, I'm so sorry. So I'm a mess. So then we leave there. We make it to 2 more stores. And at the last store, it was like 15 minutes and I had an outfit. And so I felt much better because I went to the store. It's one of those stores that has, the big girl side and then the normal people side. I've always I've never even stepped foot in the skinny girl side. And I tried on this stuff, and the lady goes, honey, that's too big for you. We need to go over and get over to the other side and get your tights. And I'm like, what? You're going to go? So I'm literally standing in the store. Everybody else was looking at me. Because
and she starts crying again, going,
yeah,
they're going to the skinny girl side.
I did. I started crying. I'm like, I've never been over there. So, yeah. So, thank you, Michelle and Alex. But, yeah, so it was a mess. And I left out the best part of, so as he's telling me in the car at the first store, just get something. I'm like, well, I really did like those jeans, but I didn't want to spend that much money. So he hands me his card. He's like, go back in and get them. And I'm like, can you do it for me? He said, no. So he's like, I've been in there an hour and a half. So I go back in to get the jeans. And I walk in, and the girl that was helping me the first time around, she comes up to me. And I said, do you still have those jeans that I tried to put back? because I'm going to get them. And she's like, oh, honey, I am so glad you came back in here. I am so proud of you. I have been there. And she's just going on. And finally, the more she talks, the more I start crying again. So she's like, can I just hug you? I'm like, yes, please hug me. So we're hugging in the middle of the store. So, yeah, I spent the whole day crying. But then I came here and
Got drunk.
It was fine. But everybody made me feel so good. And then the more I drank, the more I was announcing to everybody here, I shopped on the skinny girl side. So
Yep.
I was excited.
Let me tell you what. After that shopping experience, I needed a good beer.
Nah, I couldn't show you around. No city outside this town. Ain't much for the cocktail crowd. I've been there and I got kicked out. I ain't got no stock in Tesla. Just these 6 drinks to impress you. Yeah, there's a whole lot I don't, but I know what I know. And a good beer is a cold one. If you got green, better roll one. And the right drive is a slow one. Down a back road, baby, I know that the whole town's for the home team. Better hold down in the mole jeans. And I'm damn sure that the day's done with a good beer. And a good beer is a cold one.
And a good beer tastes better on a Friday night. Feels different under neon lights. Long as it's been sitting on ice, there ain't a time that it don't hit right. If you're drinking to forget her or drinking to remember, well, there's a whole lot I don't, but I know what I know. And a good beer is a cold one. If you got green, better roll one. And the right drive is a slow one. Down a back road, baby, I know that the whole town's for the home team. Better hold down in them old jeans. And I'm damn sure that the day's done with a good beer. And a good beer is a cold one. It's a good beer, baby.
If that mountain's glowing, then I'ma crack it open.
It's a good beer, it's a cold one. If you got green, better roll one. And the right drive is a slow one.
Down a back road, baby, I know that the whole town's for the home team. Better hold down in the mole jeans. And I'm damn sure that the day's done with a good beer. And a good beer is a cold one. If that mountain's glowing, then I'ma crack it open. A good beer is a cold one.
Hey, this is singer-songwriter Jason Acey, and I'm listening, just like you, to Tropical Country with B-Dawg and Lou, right here on Tiki Man Radio. What could possibly go wrong?
Nobody hurting, nobody crying, nobody missing their old life. People chilling, people willing to accidentally, purposely miss their flight. Steel drums ringing, angels singing, ocean air making me some brand new skin. Birds of a feather flocking together, feels like a paradise I'm standing in. Everybody's happy, everybody's smiling, that's why I think heaven must be an island. Whoa, whoa, heaven must be an island. Whoa, whoa, heaven must be an island. Music playing, palm tree swaying, saw salty breeze blowing like a sweet reward. Sailboat sailing, Bob Marley wailing, make you sing hallelujah and praise the Lord. Everybody's happy, everybody's smiling. That's why I think heaven must be an island. Whoa, whoa, heaven must be an island. Whoa, whoa, heaven must be an island. Soaking up rays 'cause our work's all done. Bathing in the light, worshiping the sun. Everybody's happy, everybody's smiling, nobody hurting, ain't nobody crying. Hey, everybody needs some salt water baptizing. That's why I think heaven must be an island. Whoa, whoa, 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 heaven must be an island. Whoa, be an island. Heaven must be an island. Whoa, be an island. Heaven must be an island.
Hey everybody, Tiki Man here. Hope you're enjoying the show. Hope you're enjoying the video. Do us a favor, hit the like button down there. Make sure you subscribe and you hit the little bell. That really does help us out tremendously and allows us to keep doing what we do here at Tiki Man Radio. Thanks for being a part of Tiki Man Radio. Back to the show.
Trust me, I know it seems too good to be true. There's a reason for that. Stared into his baby blues, got you believing that this is gonna last. He feels strong like those Wranglers he wears year after year. Hangs on to his pride like the reins, but one day he's gonna disappear. So you should never give your heart to a cowboy, even though you're gonna fall right away. No matter what he's gonna tell you with his mouth, girl, he's not the kind of man who knows how to stay. So before you get lost in his wild west eyes, any clouds you can see in the horizon fade, you should never give your heart to a cowboy, 'cause he's always gonna ride away, gonna ride away. I was so naive in the beginning, thought I could change his mind. Turns out even a fairy tale love like ours can't compete with a Wyoming sky. That's why you should never give your heart to a cowboy, even though you're gonna fall right away. No matter what he's gonna tell you with his mouth, girl, he's not the kind of man who knows how to stay. So before you get lost in his wild west eyes, any clouds you can see in the horizon fade, you should never give your heart to a cowboy, 'cause he's always gonna ride away, gonna ride away. Always gonna ride away. Holds his heart like his whiskey, yeah, he's set in his ways. Thought he was gonna miss me, but I was just another trail he blazed. So you should never give your heart to a cowboy. You should never give your heart to a cowboy, even though you're gonna fall right away. No matter what he's gonna tell you with his mouth, girl, he's not the kind of man who knows how to stay. So before you get lost in his wild west eyes, any
she's always gonna ride away, gonna ride away. Always gonna ride away. You know he's never gonna stay away.
Never give your heart to a cowboy. That's the new music from Erica Sunshine Lee. I should say, not new, the newest single from her.
I love that song.
I love it. You know, everybody's used to all the coastal and the trop rock that she puts out there, and then she comes out with a kick-ass country song.
That's
I
right.
love it.
That's right. You know, a lot of our quote-unquote trop rock or coastal Americana friends do that.
That's
do a lot of country.
Yeah, that's whenever we said, we first started the show, everybody's like, I don't listen to country. I'm like, oh, yes, you do. And it was like, but, we'll hit your, favorite country artists, but a lot of indie country artists. And what we said, we're going to cover all your trop and coastal Americana artists that have a country vibe.
That's right.
And there are so many of them that do have a country vibe.
Yeah.
And we have quite a few of them that are country songwriters in Nashville.
Yeah.
Like Aaron Schurz. He's written a few hits in his day.
Yeah.
So
just a couple.
Just a couple.
Yeah, he's done a lot.
Absolutely.
There was another one. Okay. Why can I never remember people's names?
I don't know.
Is it? Hold on. Let me look it up to make sure I don't say the wrong thing and start some gossip. Hold on.
Are we what?
Hang on just a second. Just a second. Yes. Another one who does some country stuff but also does some tropical is Brighton Stoll.
Yes.
And Brighton
Absolutely.
Stoll, sorry. And he is going to have a baby.
I know. Congratulations to Brighton.
They announced a couple weeks ago it is a baby boy.
Wow.
So congratulations.
How exciting. And they're first at that.
Yes.
So.
Yeah. And they're still newlyweds.
I know.
So, to be a newlywed. I feel like we were never newlywed. Well, we still kind of are, but we were never newlyweds because we've known each other forever.
I know.
Like, almost our whole lives. What, since
about
my 9th grade. So 85, 86?
About 85, 1985.
Yeah, long time
Somewhere
ago.
around in there.
I know.
It'd been a minute.
Yeah.
Now you're aging us.
I know, right?
When you tell everybody that, the 1980s.
Yeah.
So, yeah, for you youngsters.
You met me whenever
that was the
I
previous millennia.
Right.
You're like, you were born back in the 1900s?
Yeah. I'm one of the... You met me whenever I was back there killing the ozone layer.
I know. With like 4 cans of Aquanet just to hold your hair up.
Listen, I never had to use as much
I know there's several ladies out there listening that is guilty of the same exact thing back then.
Absolutely. The only thing that I had to use a lot of hairspray for, because, I have some poofy hair whenever I want to. And the only thing I ever had to use a lot on was the wings. Do y'all remember pulling the sides back and spraying and blow drying so they would stick out real far? You ladies, I know a bunch of you know that. Oh. Tim and Michelle are celebrating their 30th wedding anniversary on April 10th.
Oh.
Happy early anniversary.
How sweet.
I hope we make it to 30. Mm-hmm. I mean, we got a late start. Although for me...
We would be in our 90s, so I don't know. I don't think we'll make it.
For me, what is it? I made it past 1, so I've already set my own personal record. I'm just saying.
Sometimes it pays to take a woman who has the bar set very low. Good thing for me.
That's right. That's right.
Make it past a year, you're in.
And you made it.
I made it past the probationary period. Woo! Now I got benefits and everything.
That's right. You're not even right. You are not even right.
Boy, I never claimed to be.
I swear somebody in the bar just said Lou. Did you hear it?
Maybe.
I
you
did.
Know, they're out there.
I know.
Sitting at the bar.
I swear I heard Lou.
Somebody could have hollered.
Well, they could have. They could have. I had something else, but I lost it now, of course.
Squirrel. Oh.
No, I really did lose it though. I'll find it.
How did you lose it?
Y'all talk amongst yourselves.
Really?
I don't know. I don't know, but I did.
Just how? How?
I don't know. But I did. I do have, a couple weeks ago I was talking about how I wanted to visit coastal California.
Uh-huh.
And
oh, yeah.
Looks like I'm going to get to. I can't announce exactly why yet.
You can't announce why?
I can't announce why.
Even though it was all over the Facebooks?
Well, the exact things weren't all over the Facebooks.
Oh, okay.
So, hey, Patty with an I.
What,
we love you.
Can I give hints?
You can give hints, you just can't say the word.
Okay, Laura is going to go to sunny California with a very close friend of hers to visit a place that you get to see 4 individuals turn around in red chairs.
That's
How
right.
about that?
That was pretty good. That was pretty good. So, yes, I am not sure if it'll be spring or fall, but at some point in 2024...
You're going to California.
I'm going to California to visit. So, yeah. Patty with an I just joined in. And
hello, Patty.
With Bree and Violet. Hello, guys.
Well, hello.
Josh, hold on. Josh Clark. Oh, hold on. Mo, it's going to be 43 years for her and her husband in May.
Wow.
43 years. Wow.
Boy, everybody got us beat.
I know.
So, I can tell. Mo, I just answered this question: is the success to a long marriage from you or for you is the fact that you and your husband are never together? It seems like you're everywhere but home.
But I think sometimes he goes with her.
Does he?
I think.
Oh. We've never had the privilege of meeting, so.
I know. We need to meet him.
I was just wondering, because it seems like she is on the go. I was wondering, does he travel?
She's a busy
with her?
girl.
If there's anybody that travels more than Rick the Stick, it may be Mo. I don't know. It's possible.
I don't know.
He puts road miles on, she puts air miles on.
There you go.
Maybe. Well, I don't know. She drives a lot, too.
Josh wants to know if I'm on the wacky tobacco tonight. I'm hearing things and I have memory loss. No, I'm really not.
It's called New Year's Eve amnesia. And, she is still...
I'm older. It takes me longer to get over it.
She's still trying to recover, like literally. New Year's Day... let's see. She woke up about halftime of the first ball game. She wasn't doing very well.
I was up once before that.
Well, I bet you was. Probably a couple times.
I was. Not because of that. But I got up once. I took the dog out. And then I decided being up walking around wasn't really what I wanted to be doing. So I laid back down. Mm-hmm. And then I got up about halftime of the first game.
She come running out of the bedroom. She's like, oh, my gosh, I got to get the roast on. And I'm like, it's been on for like 2 hours.
Yeah, he took
You're
care
good.
of me.
The
He
roast
took
is
care of it.
already cooking. You're good.
Yes, because, we're some of those Yankees, so we have the pork and sauerkraut.
That's right. We don't.
On New Year's Day.
I apologize. No, we do not do the greens and black-eyed peas. We're Northerners. And plus, I am a Northerner of German heritage. So we do, slow roasted pork, sauerkraut with a side of mashed potatoes.
Yep. So that's what we had. the last 3 days because we keep eating leftovers because I still haven't learned how to cook for just 2. So we had that on New Year's Day. And I managed to peel the potatoes and do the whole thing. I wasn't that hungover after I went back to bed. Yes, Michelle, I'll put it this way. He invited me to go with him. So we will see. But the plan is I'm going. Yes. So, and Mo says her husband is happy when she gets to travel because he knows it's in her family's blood.
Oh, how
That's a good man right there.
How sweet.
That's a good one. Oh, and if we want to meet her husband, we have to go to her house.
Oh, okay.
And don't tell him you're going to be there. We'll just stop in. What are you saying? We tell him we're coming, he's leaving? I think so.
I don't want to meet. I told you I don't. Hey, listen, I was like that for a long time where I'm like, I don't want to see no. I'll go. This is my safe space. I don't want company. I don't want to see company. You know, if I want to see company, I'll go see company. I don't want company seeing me. I used to be that. I used to be
Yep.
I used to be grumpy and antisocial.
You did.
Now look at me. I'm just a social butterfly.
The medication is helping.
Yeah, but it makes me where I can't talk worth shit.
Well, Monica said vacuum cleaner Tom is the same way.
Aww.
He likes it when she gets to travel.
Wow.
Patty with an eye did pork and sauerkraut too. Mashed potatoes.
Well, that's because they are
French
from the
bread.
Northeast.
Yep.
That's right.
Yep. And let me see. Oh, and Monica, she's from way up north. They eat a lot of that.
Very
So,
nice.
I
So
usually,
we're not the only one. See, down here, all the Southerners
they all make fun
was
of
giving
us.
us a tough time because they're like, listen, you live in the South now. You got to have greens and black-eyed peas. You know, ditch this. What has the sauerkraut stuff done for you thus far? Nothing. Try the greens
That's
and
not a
black-eyed
lie.
peas. And it's like, well, that is true, but, you know. I do go to the Turnip Green Festival. I eat greens one time a year at the Turnip Green Festival. And that's the only time I do eat. They have black eyed peas there, and I do eat. That's the only time I do eat them. But I was brought up that that was just the way it was around my house. That is the tradition.
Pork and sauerkraut.
And that's what you stay with.
I had never heard of turnip greens and black-eyed peas for New
I
Year's
had.
until we
Well,
come
not
down
for New
here.
Year's. I heard of it, but I didn't know that.
Well, yeah, not.
I didn't know that was the go-to.
I didn't either till
for
we
New
moved
Year's.
down here. Michelle Myers said she had Danny's world-famous turnip greens and black-eyed peas this year, and they were fabulous.
Oh.
She said that was the first time, so this year should be great. And Patty with an eye, I don't know the old wives' tale about why we're supposed to eat pork and sauerkraut. I don't know what that is. I know with the...
It's supposed to be for good luck and wealth.
I know for good luck, but I don't know why pork and sauerkraut. Like, I don't
Why
know.
they came up with pork and sauerkraut?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know either. I just know it's supposed to be for good luck and wealth.
Well, and the turnip greens and black-eyed peas, the greens
The
for
greens
money,
is for the green, and the green is for the money.
and the black-eyed peas, is that for luck?
I don't know.
I don't know either. I don't know either.
I didn't GTS it.
I'm gonna have to.
You're gonna look it up?
I'm gonna look it up.
Well, while you look it up, how about we get back to some music? You mentioned Brighton Stoll, so how about a little Big Sky and an Open Road? Talking about traveling.
It's Friday and I'm finally free from this life that has been killing me. Leaving behind the city lights. That downtown traffic isn't holding me back. slow. I'm headed for a big sky and an open road. Passing mile marker 256, like life that's moving way too quick. But I got my hands on the wheel and I'm feeling alright. 'Cause I need to get away from it all. I wanna find a place that doesn't feel so small. I've got some packed up bags going nowhere fast. I'm just gonna take it slow. I'm headed for a big sky and an open road. I'm headed for a sunset shining, slipping below the horizon. Give me a spark to watch the stars come out like diamonds. 'Cause I need to get away from it all. I wanna find a place that doesn't feel so small. Got some packed up bags going nowhere fast. I'm just gonna take it slow. I'm headed for a big sky and an open road. An open road. Yeah, an open road.
Hey y'all, this is Craig Campbell. Be sure to tune in every Wednesday 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern Island Time to Tropical Country with B-Dawg and Lou. Right here on Tiki Man Radio.
Couldn't take our hands off each other, never mind that we were right where we belong.
Baby, this is the tequila talking. I've been baking all day in the hot sand, working on this suntan. I could use a drink. Can't take my eyes off my bartender. I like the way he works that blender. He's got me starting to think. I came in feeling kind of scared, but with a little medicine from Dr. Jose Cuervo, I can speak my mind. Small talk ain't gonna do it for me, and I don't need to hear your whole life story. I ain't got time. Maybe, baby, this is the tequila talking. Got a feeling we should be out walking, dancing in the moonlight along the bay. Hey, baby, take a minute, ain't no pressure, 'cause I just wanna get to know you better and make a little love along the way. Open suitcase back in my cabana. Thursday by this time, mañana. I should be boarding the plane. But give me one good reason I should linger, 'cause I got no ring on this finger. No plans I can't change. Maybe later we'll make some big decisions, like whether you'll convert to my religion. Oh, but not tonight. Don't need to know your immigration status for the moment. Baby, all that matters is this feels nice. Maybe, baby, this is the tequila talking. Got a feeling we should be out walking, dancing in the moonlight along the bay. Hey, baby, take a minute, ain't no pressure, 'cause I just wanna get to know you pressure. 'Cause I just wanna get to know you better. And maybe fall in love along the way. Maybe, baby, this is the tequila talking.
Make your plans for the 17th annual Tiki Bar Summer Party, July the 6th, 2024, right here in Harrison Bay. The lineup this year is B-Man and Michelle, and headlining the stage is Tim Campbell and the Tropical Attitudes Band. It's always a great time, and there'll be other artists, special guests. You never know who's going to show up. Go ahead and make your plans. Go over to TikiManRadio.com and click on the Where to Stay tab and get your rooms booked right now. That's the 17th annual Tiki Bar Summer Party, July the 6th, 2024. Come on out and have a birthday bash with me right here at the Tiki Bar.
Sunset, palm trees, hands in my hair, the warm summer breeze. Snapback, Ray-Bans, lying in the sand. Slow kiss, my lips, whispering, girl, I've never felt like this. I've never felt like this. A week ago, I didn't even know your name. Crazy how things change. I'm thinking every night this summer we'll be with each other. A one-track mind for one another. 'Cause I'm falling under your spell, and I can tell you feel me. I call your eye, you got my number, and we got the summer. Oh, we got the summer. Gold Coast, Melrose, list all the places we're dying to go. Red rocks, front rows, screaming every word. Long walks, deep talks, look up at the stars, making us feel small. We know nothing at all. I don't know this feeling when I hear your name. It's all too soon to say. I'm thinking every night this summer we'll be with each other. A one-track mind for one another. 'Cause I'm falling under your spell, and I can tell you feel me. I call your eye, you got my number, and we got the summer. Oh, we got the summer. We got the summer to be a thing, a fling, my everything. I don't know what this is, but it's just beginning. I'm thinking every night this summer we'll be with each other. A one-track mind for one another. 'Cause I'm falling under your spell. I can tell you feel me. I call your eye, you got my number, and we got the summer. Oh, we got the summer. We got the summer. We got the summer.
We got the summer. That'd be the duo Wildfire. If you remember, we played some of their Christmas music a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, they're super talented.
Yeah.
Well, hey, you know, Patty with an eye asked me about the pork and sauerkraut tradition.
Okay.
She was saying that Rick can't stand it, so she makes 2 pork roasts, one with sauerkraut and one without for him.
Okay.
And Rick said she's the best. That's why I let her keep my other eye. And Mo says if we go over to her house, we have to call first because somebody needs to answer the door. So she'll need to be there. But no, so that we were talking about the pork and sauerkraut and where that comes from. And Patty with an eye filled me in.
Okay.
Pork, you eat pork because when pigs are rooting around to eat, they move forward, and you want to move forward into the new year, where chickens and other animals back up when they eat.
Okay.
So that was one theory. And then the sauerkraut is a green leafy vegetable, which I don't really think it's that green, but anyway. So then I started searching, and I found some other New Year's Eve superstitions or traditions, whatever you want to call it, at midnight. And Michelle and Tim actually did that here. At midnight, you open up the doors of the house to let the old year out unimpeded. And some people say it's to let the
bad spirits
out. So they did. I remember at midnight after they did the whole kiss, one ran out the back door and opened that one. I think Tim ran upstairs and opened up the front door here. So
nobody
got
was at
all the negativity out.
Man, nobody was at our house opening doors.
Nope.
Because we were here.
That's right.
Man. Screwed again.
Story of our lives. There's another one that says the cupboard should be stocked with food and the wallets with money, and both will.
Well, we're 50-50 here. One
That's
for
right.
two. We're 50%.
That's right. Both will bring prosperity to the new year. And kisses at midnight. I was always told whoever you kiss at midnight, that's who you were going to be with for the year.
I've always heard the rumor of whatever you're doing at the stroke of midnight is what you're going to do all year through.
Well, if that's true, then we are good to go.
That's right.
We were kissing each other. We were with family. We were with friends. It was fabulous.
What was your? I know we try to stay positive thoughts, but what was your worst New Year's Eve?
My worst New Year's Eve ever?
Yeah.
I don't really remember what year it was, but I remember I was with a group of people, and when whatever I was going through in my life, when all Auld Lang Syne came on, I broke down sobbing. It made me so emotional because of whatever was going on that year. But that's all I got. I can't remember the rest. I don't know the circumstances now.
Well, mine, believe it or not, is I actually spent a New Year's Eve in the emergency room.
Oh, really?
I did. It's obviously it's been several years ago. I actually got a bad case of the flu, and I got severely dehydrated.
Really?
And I was in the emergency room with IVs sticking out of both arms at the stroke of midnight that year. So, yeah, that's probably my worst New Year's.
Does not sound fun, no.
It wasn't. So, then I didn't need the IVs from drinking. I legitimately had the flu.
Well, here's another one that I think is really, really cool. Toss a bucket of water out the window or a cup of water over your shoulder. This is symbolic of getting rid of all of last year's tears.
Well, around here at the chocolate bar, we have the bucket, the F-it bucket, where everybody, you write what you want to get rid of, you pay a little bit of money, and you drop it in the bucket, and it's gone. You do not deal with it ever again. Somebody brings it up, you can I put it in the bucket. It's gone.
That's right.
So
that's right.
And that's been a tradition the Tiki Man's had here at the chocolate bar since we've known him.
I know. And you know what? Every year since we've known him, we've done the F-it bucket, and I usually have a list that I put in there. For the first time ever, I had nothing to write. I mean, I still made a contribution, and I still wrote something, but I had nothing that I wanted to get rid of in my life right now. So that made me just tear up too.
No.
And yes, Mo, the Black Eyed Peas are supposedly look like coins, and the greens represent money. So that is why Black Eyed Peas and greens. Let me think. Oh, this is the best one. Ladies should wear either a pair of red or yellow panties inside out.
Okay.
Red ensures a coming year of passion and love, and yellow will attract happiness and financial success. And then turn the panties right side out during the first few minutes of the new year, and the closet will be filled with clothing within a few months. So maybe that's what I was doing wrong all these years.
You were wearing your underwear the right way.
And they weren't yellow or red.
They weren't yellow or red.
I'm just saying.
You know, they didn't teach us this stuff growing up.
Right? That's valuable information.
I know.
I could have saved myself a whole lot of years.
And here we always just got the pork and sauerkraut, and that's it. I mean, they didn't tell us about all the other stuff.
Right? And let me see. Oh, well before midnight, clean the house thoroughly, including under the bed. Sweep out all the garbage out the front door rather than placing it in a trash can. This will remove all the year's garbage and bad experiences.
Wow. I think we kind of did that.
We did, actually.
We did, because we had to clean house because we had the ambassador and the bodyguard come over to our
That's
house.
right.
So we had to hurry up and clean before they got there. No.
That's right. Mo says in the effort bucket, she only put positive notes. She couldn't think of
Really?
something to get rid of. And she said I should have asked for help on the test. Yeah, poor Mo. Okay, Moni, once midnight came up before I knew it, and Tom was dancing with a friend. So when the bell rang 12, he kissed her and not me. Oh my God.
What?
No, vacuum cleaner Tom.
What are we doing, Tom?
Anyhow.
Man.
Listen,
Just
Tom.
just when you think you know people.
We got to talk, Tom.
Yeah, you know, you lost, I think, brownie points right there for the entire year of 2024. Sounds like to me you better be cleaning a lot if you're going to get back in the good graces of Moni.
That's right. I'm going to assume that was a lot of years ago, and that he has since made up for that.
I hope so. I hope so. Yeah.
I'm sure he did.
Well, we hope you had a great New Year's Eve, and we hope that you have a fantastic 2024. But, you know, it's never too late to put your worries and stresses in a bucket.
I ran into a buddy, used to be all hypertensive. His stocks were always tanking and his girlfriends were expensive. But he looked like a poster for a permanent vacation. I asked him what he did to change his orientation. He bought a shot and dropped this little information. I made a bucket list, changed the B to an F. I gave my give a damn the finger, so I got up and left. I quit worrying about people's expectations and ordered up a six-pack of chillaxification. If you're a little depressed, feel a little bit lost, baby, write it all down and then blow it all off. We're all a letter away from perpetual bliss. Put enough on the B of your bubba bucket list. You know, he got me thinking about the way that I've been living. Seems like I'm always going, but I don't know where I'm getting. I was over existentializing my redneck, but the answer is as simple can get. I just rearranged some letters in the alphabet. I made a bucket list, changed the B to an F. I gave my give a damn the finger, so I got up and left. I quit worrying about people's expectations and ordered up a six-pack of chillaxification. If you're a little depressed, feel a little bit lost, baby, write it all down and then blow it all off. We're all a letter away from perpetual bliss. Put enough on the B of your bucket list. I took my nuts and I added a Y. I took the U out of here and I added an I
Wednesday nights from 7 to 9. Me and Old Silver like to ride into the sunset, listening to B-Dawg and Lou on Tropical Country, only on Tiki Man Radio. Yeah!
I got a 20 in my pocket, little gas in my tank. I got that country station rockin' Willie, Dolly, and Hank. Got some Bud Light and a buddy with a boat on a lake. And the sun's good looking like she's here to stay. It's a happy day when you wake up on this side of the dirt. Just got paid, so I got a little money to burn. Got a half full solo cup, no it don't take much to have a happy day. Everything's alright, everything's okay. It's a happy day, ain't nothing gonna get up in my way. It's a happy day. I got my baby right beside me, singing in the shotgun seat. I wish that I could push a button, put this moment on repeat. And when she leans a little closer, lays a kiss on my cheek, sitting pretty in the middle with her hand on my knee. It's a happy day when you wake up on this side of the dirt. Just got paid, so I got a little money to burn. Got a half full solo cup, no it don't take much to have a happy day. Everything's alright, everything's okay. It's a happy day, ain't nothing gonna get up in my way. It's a happy day. The sun is sinking down, we're gonna soak it in. Get up tomorrow, do it all again. It's a happy day when you wake up on this side of the dirt. Just got paid, so I got a little money to burn. Got a half full solo cup, no it don't take much to have a happy day. Everything's alright, everything's okay. It's a happy day, ain't nothing gonna get up in my way. It's a happy day. And I don't care what anybody says. It's a happy day.
Here's your weekly lineup for Tiki Man Radio. Sundays, it's The Big Show. Sunday mornings with the Tiki Man starting at 10 a.m. Eastern Island Time. Streaming live on the Island J live cam from the Chocolate Bar Studios in Harrison Bay. Come over and be part of the show. After The Big Show, it's Tuesday on the Island Replay with B-Man and Michelle. Recorded live from Key West. Later that afternoon, it's 5 o'clock somewhere with Rick the Stick. You never know where he's going to pop up. On the Road with Rick the Stick, starting at 5 p.m. Eastern Island Time every Sunday. Mondays from 6 to 8 p.m., get on the Peace Train with Ed the Train Man, live from Crown Point, Indiana. Tuesday at noon, it's Surfs Up with Callie McCool and the student crew. Tiki Man Radio's internship from Antioch High School in California. The kids are learning how to produce and do their own show. Compliments of Tiki Man Radio. It's the Lunchbox Special with Surfs Up every Tuesday at noon Eastern Island Time. Wednesdays, it's Where the Boots Meet the Beach with Tropical Country with B-Dawg and Lou, streaming live on the MFG Tropical Live Cam from the Chocolate Bar Studios from 7 to 9 p.m. Make sure you catch the Friday kickoff with Jen Shen from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. every Friday. Jen kicks off the weekend and tells you all the activities coming up on Tiki Man Radio and spotlights all of our sponsors. That's a Friday kickoff with Jen Shen every Friday from 11 to 1 p.m. You don't want to miss it. Friday starting at 8 p.m., it's Coastal Confessions with B-Man and Michelle from the Beachy Shell Studios in Key West, live every Friday, having some fun with their friends and sharing great music. Saturdays, take a trip back in time with Jukebox Saturday mornings starting at midnight and going to noon. This is where we open up the massive archives of the radio station and take you back to that old shaggin' music. That's your weekly lineup for Tiki Man Radio. Make sure you tune into all these great shows and keep listening to Tiki Man Radio and have some fun.
That's right. You don't want to miss a moment of all the great entertainment right here at Tiki Man Radio. And again, we'd like to welcome back Jen Shen to the Tiki Man Radio family after her brief hiatus. It's good to have her back. And as you heard, Rick the Stick's Hometown Licks has been replaced by it's 5 o'clock somewhere on the road with Rick the Stick, because God knows we never know where Rick's going to be either. So we're excited for those new changes coming to the lineup here at Tiki Man Radio.
That's right. Well, I need to, before we go, I need to bail Tom out here.
Oh, okay.
All right. So vacuum cleaner Tom.
We'll let you. We'll get him out of jail. All right.
Well, let's get him out of trouble. So vacuum cleaner Tom. Moni says this happened years ago.
All right.
And they've been together for 50 years.
Aww.
So that whole who you kiss at midnight's who you're going to be with is not true.
That's right.
But
you know,
he's done made up for it now.
They've been together that long. Any couple that has been together that long,
right,
has a story.
Yeah.
Just as we said, like your mom and dad, they had a story.
Oh Lord.
It wasn't always smooth sailing, but again, they made it 53 years. So
they did.
So there's going to be bumps along the road.
That's right.
That's all they are.
But vacuum cleaner Tom is a good guy. He's more than made up for it now.
That's good. That's good to know. That's ancient history.
Ancient history. That's right. Also want to say hello to Verona Corona. She chimed in for a minute a little bit ago.
Is she down in Mexico now?
She is on her way. She is staying over in a hotel tonight near the airport, and she will be in the air tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
So safe travels, Verona. We love you. We can't wait to watch all the pictures. We live vicariously through Verona in the wintertime.
We often do. And of course, you've heard all through the show, you've heard different sound bites and everything. Going into, like I said, the February 7th, that first Wednesday of February,
yes,
we'll kick off the beginning of our 4th season. Right here on Tiki Man Radio with this show. And like I said, we have a lot of exciting changes that are coming up. We already announced one of them that, we're going to move locations just over the hill.
Yep.
And so that we can just be a little more independent, not have to. We're leaving the nest.
We're leaving the nest.
The baby birds are ready to leave the nest and move over to our own studio like all the big kids. And
we want to be one of the cool kids.
We want to be one of the cool kids. So we're
not leaving Tiki Man Radio, though.
We
love Danny Lynn and Tiki Man Radio. Right. We are not going anywhere except over the hill.
Over the hill.
And you'll still be here for the Sunday show.
I'll still be here for the Sunday show. We ain't going anywhere.
No.
It's just going to be, as we said, going into the new year. It's just a change of scenery.
Yep.
And that's all it is, just a change of scenery. And as we mature and leave the nest, it's just to give it a little bit more variety because, the Sunday show comes from here. Everybody's, bringing their shows from a different location.
Yep.
So it's just that way as Tiki Man Radio continues to grow.
Yep.
It's just to continue to add a little more variety to our programming at that. So,
that's right.
But we were going to be needing a lot of new sound bites for this upcoming year.
Yes, we will.
Just as we're going to be, as soon as the studio is up and running, we're getting in there, going to start recording a bunch of new commercials and
new videos
and things for our sponsors. We're going to get some promos in for all the other shows right here on Tiki Man Radio.
Yep.
Get those done. But we'd love to have some new sound bites from you. We will give you some more information about what we're looking for in sound bites coming up within the next couple of weeks, and also to give you a little bit of a teaser. It was our wonderful, wonderful sponsor, Joe Leo of JBL Travel Group, who has agreed, since he was our very first sponsor, he is going to do everything that he can do to be in our new studio, to christen it, and to kick off our brand new season. And with his his suggestion, we are going to also kick off that season with a contest.
Yes.
It is a contest that will run all month long, but here's a trick. You're going to have to tune in each week.
Every Wednesday night.
Every Wednesday night, or I guess watch the replay, to get what you need to have for the next week moving forward.
Right.
And and if you're give you a little idea, it's going to be kind of a trivia contest. And the way it'll be is our first show that first week, you'll get 3 questions. And then the second week, you'll get 3 more questions. On that third week, 3 more questions. And then that very final week, there will be 1 bonus question. And you got to answer all those questions right. And if you answer, and then once you have all your questions, you're going to email them to us. And then we're going to take everybody who had all the correct answers, and then we're going to have a drawing for a prize. We're not going to tell you what the prize is because Mr. Joe Leo is going to announce what that prize is. So on that very first show. But I'm giving you a little hint that you will have to tune in each week or watch the replay if you can't tune in to get the answers to those 3 questions that you're going to get each week. And then, like I said, there is a bonus question that final week that could earn you a upgrade and prize. Let's just kind of put it out there.
There you go.
How about that?
That's right. And one way or another, Joe is going to be with us. Either he's trying to make it in person. We're hoping it's going to be in person. If not,
it will be via
video.
Yes.
But he is working on it.
Absolutely. So that's kind of some of the things that we have in store coming up. We will give you more information as we get closer and closer to that official kickoff. Isn't that right?
That's right.
All right. You have anything else that you want to put out there before we wrap up for tonight?
Listen, I think I've said just about all of it tonight. No, I do want to wish everybody Happy New Year. And I hope that everybody out there had a wonderful, wonderful time over their holiday season. I did notice all of the stores. I think it was the day after Christmas they started decorating for Valentine's Day.
Oh, St. Patrick's Day and Valentine's Day, those are already out.
Yes, so one holiday at a time, people. But no, everybody have a wonderful week, and we cannot wait to see y'all back here next week.
That's right. We will be back here next week, same time, same place, right here at Tiki Man Radio. We will see you next week. Have a great week, and take care.
Bye, everybody.
It's been a lot of fun, but the set list is all done. The night was very loud and you've been a good crowd, but you know it's time to run. You've all been very kind, thank you for your time. You put me to the test as I try to address all of your requests for the night. As we look to the moon and the manager's protocol. Well, I don't ever want to end, but for now, my friends, last song, last call. A spirit with his clientele, and the drinks are flowing well. A beer sent from the bar and a healthy tip jar. Handsome tunes that I can sell. It's been a cool room, but it's ending too soon. And they remember to tip the bartender as they surrender to the tab. And they lip sync to the lyrics that they used to recall. Anytime I gotta say those words, oh no, last song, last call. say it was a pleasure to play for you all. Here's to toast to everyone as I finally say last song, last call. Here's a toast to everyone as I finally say last song.